Welcome to the NetRaptor.org Theater of the Air. You are listening to a presentation of The Slave in the Darkness, a story written and directed by K.M. Haller. Sonic and related characters copyrighted by Sega, and all other characters copyrighted by K.M. Haller. The Slave in the Darkness, Episode 4, Survival Test.
Okay, Chimera, your turn.
Oh, come on, Talon. I don't want to get wet. The water's cold.
Okay, I'll let Zinc sink the boat.
Oh, do it!
That water is like ice, you guys. How can you stand to play in it?
It's not too bad once you get used to it. Come on, Zinc. Chimera's gonna sink your boat.
Oh, no, he's not! I'm the sea monster, and I'm gonna sink the cruise ship and eat everybody on it. Take this. Rat-a-tat-tat-rat-a-tat-rat-a-tat-rat-a-tat.
Give them some sun. You can't keep them out of the water. Ugh. Gosh, this book is hard to understand. I feel like my brain is cramping up. Deponent verbs are verbs that are passive in form. These verbs have only three principal parts since the present indicative in the passive voice is formed from the same radical as the supine. I think I need to read that again.
There you are, Zephyr.
Hello, Knuckles.
Where are Talon and the Chow?
Downstream, playing with their boats. What are you doing here? I thought you were flying the island.
I can fly the island from anywhere. That's why I use the miniature Master Emerald so much. Hey, make any headway in that book?
Lesson 5. I think my brain's melting. Old Mobian is harder to learn than I thought.
Hey, I read that little story you wrote. You owe me.
You'll have to read Tyther's History of Mobius to pay me for reading this. So, why'd you come all the way back here?
I have a dilemma.
Oh?
I met our resident Mechabot last night. Noticed the bandages. He's Shadow, but he doesn't know he's Shadow. He's half robot now. I grabbed him by his real arm, and it was alive.
So, it really is Shadow?
Yeah. That's not even the bad part. This morning, Sonic chased me down and asked me about my arms. You know how nosy he is. I told him there was a robot like a biotic on the loose. Get this, he wants to hunt it down and destroy it. I tried to tell him not to, but I couldn't give him a reason why. So what do I do?
We can't tell Sonic that it's Shadow, because he'll go off the deep end. But we don't want to kill Shadow, and we don't want Sonic going after him either.
Exactly.
Well, we either capture Shadow, or we tell Sonic. So, what if Sonic went after him anyway? If Shadow's a robot now, he'll look different.
I recognized him, and I'd only seen him once. I'm sure Sonic would know him.
Sonic will find out about him someday. I think we should tell him.
And have Sonic deal with an amnesiac who's working for our enemies? It'd devastate him. I saw what he went through after the Ark incident. I don't want him to get hurt again.
I think you're overprotective.
Zeph, you don't understand. I had Shadow here in my hands, and it rattled me. Me! And I only saw him once. He's a monster now, and just seeing him is going to tear Sonic apart.
You're right. So, what should we do?
I don't know. I wish I knew where Shadow was so I could run him off before Sonic finds him.
Mechion Data Log number 7. Since exiting the cave, I have been unable to locate Sonic. My search is also hindered by the cursed sun, which is at its height and interferes with my eyesight. I am returning to Chaotic Central, since Sonic's probability of being there is 74%. I have 4 hours left before Robonux arrives, and once he begins hunting me, it will be much more difficult to accomplish my objectives. It seems that another problem has arisen. I haven't eaten in 2 days. The only food is inside the home of my targets, and I will have to raid the house in daylight. But what if Knuckles catches me again? There goes your fear again. All you must do is kill Knuckles if he interferes with you. Kill him? I don't think I could kill someone. See the claws on your robot hand? What do you think they're meant for? Yes. I'll just make sure I am not seen. We've reached Chaotic Central. It appears that everyone is inside the house. Scanning. All life forms identified, but Sonic is not there. Where is he now? I can't find him in 4 hours. This island is just too big. But we have to hunt for him. We have no choice.
Mechian searched for Sonic for the rest of the afternoon, but without luck. Sonic had vanished. At 4 in the afternoon, Mechian began checking for Robonux on radar, but to his surprise, Robonux did not appear. 5 o'clock came and went, and then 6. Mechian didn't know that the floating island's movement had thrown off Metal Sonic's calculations.
It is now 6:30, and neither Sonic nor Robonux have appeared. This is quite disappointing. Here's Tails returning from the line. He's alone. Dang it! Where is Sonic?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Tails.
Hi, Tails.
Hi, Tails.
Hey, where's Sonic? Is he here?
Nope.
He wasn't with you?
No. He left this morning. I think being underground freaked him out because all of a sudden he took off without a word.
Oh, man, the dope's probably claustrophobic and too proud to admit it. He didn't come back?
No, he didn't. Do you think he's okay?
I'll go running around the island and bump into Mechian. He's probably okay, but if he's not back by 9, then I'm going after him.
He'll be okay, Nux.
Yeah, right. Sure he will.
One nice thing about taking the day off is that you really get a chance to explore the floating island. I didn't know there were all these caves up in the north end. They're kind of cool, but I'm not going inside of them. I just snapped today. I got in the mine and started thinking about the millions of tons of rock over me. I don't know if I can face Tails and Knuckles again. They'll be like, "Ha-ha, Sonic, you're claustrophobic, ha-ha." It's not like I can help it much. I gotta have wide open space around me. Caves are too small and cramped. They're like, I don't know, a trap or something. What I need is a way to save the day and make everybody forget about my wimpiness. Like hunting down Mechian. I could use a good fight with a robot. The nerve, a stupid robot sneaking onto the island and... Hey, look. There's a light out on the ocean. Must be a boat or something. Or more like a plane because it's moving pretty fast. It's coming this way. Wait a second. That's not one light, it's a ring of them. Oh my gosh, that's Robonux. Hey, speaking of salvaging the old ego, guess I'm off to save the day again.
Robonux. He's here. He's tracking me through the network already. Shut off our network hardware, Mechian. Affirmative. Switching to low-power radar. Robonux's jet trail is headed this way. Recommended action. Hide. Ah, heck. Sonic just ran up by the road I was watching. If only I had stayed there one more minute. Self-preservation is the third law. It takes precedence over the mission. But at least now we know that Sonic is with the others. He is entering the house.
Hey everybody, Robonux is here.
Robonux? You're sure?
Pretty sure. All I saw was the light from his jets, but Metal Sonic's jets look different.
Darn it! It just keeps getting better. Guys, we can't stay here. Get your stuff. We're moving to somewhere a robot can't go.
Hear that, everybody? This means war. Charmy, get the guns.
Do we have any guns?
Don't be silly, SBO. Guns don't work on mechabots. You gotta use a club.
Oh, that's fine for you, Mighty. You can flatten a robot in one hit. But the rest of us aren't quite so mighty.
Oh, if we get attacked, SBO, you're going down first.
Knuckles, should we go to Hidden Palace?
I thought of that, but there's no supplies down there. And do you really think we should leave the chow around the super emeralds?
Good point. But we have to go underground somewhere, right?
Right. Have I ever showed you the salt cave?
I don't think so.
It's about half a mile from here. It has a narrow entrance, and there's a passage leading out the back into the deeper tunnels, so we could escape if Robonux found us. I've got some supplies stored in there.
Okay. How long will we be there?
I don't know. Tonight for sure.
I'll make sure everybody takes sleeping bags then. Thank goodness the nights are warmer.
Hey, Nux, are we going underground?
Yeah. The caves are the safest places I can think of.
I can't go. I can't go back into a cave. Let me track Robonux for you.
Who said anything about putting you underground? I've got a girl, 2 chow, and at least 1 kid to protect. Do you want to stow Tails away or have him help us?
Tails hasn't had much experience with the mechabots. Maybe he should go underground and help oversee defense. Yeah.
What's Robonux doing here anyway? Nobody's seen him since the war ended.
Maybe Mechion called for backup.
Backup? Of course. He must have called in Big Brother the night I caught him.
For all we know, Robonux built Mechion. But that's okay. I can fight both of them. Maybe I'll get a chance to shred Robonux good.
And he'll get a chance to shred you. Glad you're back, by the way.
Hey, don't mention it. Really, don't.
Okay, Nux, we're all ready. We got the sleeping bags, we got the flashlights, we got the electromagnetic pulse generators.
Whoa, where'd you get those?
Built them. Come on, everybody, and stick together. The last thing I need is a casualty.
I hope Robonux shows up. I'd love to press this shiny little button.
Aw, come on, SBO. If he does attack us, we've got enough fighters on our side to take him apart. Without a magnetic pulse.
Hey, Knuckles, we're still pretty cool out here. Hope we made it to the equator yet.
We still have a week's left of travel, Charmy. Not that I can do any with all this going on.
Sir, do you know where Robonux is?
No idea, Talon. Hey, Sonic, where's Robonux?
He came ashore up at the north end of the island, but he could be anywhere by now.
You heard him, Tal.
Yes, sir. Could I carry one of those magnetic pulse things?
Sure. Here you go.
Say, boss, where are we headed?
See that cliff up there? That's where the salt cave is.
I'm surprised that we made it this far. If Robonux is here for a fight, then where is he?
Maybe he got lost.
Okay, guys, this entrance is narrow. We have to squeeze in single file. Come on.
Oh, wow. Everything's white. The floor, the ceiling, the walls.
It's made of salt, that's why. Those crates over there are food supplies, so we'll be set for a few days.
I've been here before. See this rope, Tails? You untie it and that stone slab up there slides down to cover the entrance.
Hey, that's cool. Can we close it now?
Not with me in here. I'm going back outside.
Wait a minute, Tails. You can close it after I leave. Zephyr, I need to ask you something.
I hope you're not going to propose again, because the answer is still no.
No, it's not that. The floating island has to keep moving south, or these temperatures will kill the forests. I need you to use the Master Emerald for me.
But, Knuckles, I can't. You know what chaos energy does to machinery.
Yeah, but look, I tied the miniature up in a handkerchief. It's thin enough material that you can command the emerald without actually touching it. Here, take it. It shouldn't hurt you.
Okay. Oh, it's not hurting me. I'm touching the Master Emerald. And I can feel it. Which way is south?
That way.
I just hold it out like this, right?
Whoa. Yeah, we're moving. You're doing it, Zeph.
It knows me, Knuckles. I can do this. I can feel it.
See? I told you. Only the Guardian and... Anyway, I'm going outside to hunt robots. Close the entrance when I leave, okay?
You heard him, Tails.
Roger.
Be careful, sir.
Right. I was right. She can use the Master Emerald. A Guardian can do that. The dang emeralds matched us up and she still won't marry me. I've got to persuade her somehow. Heck, if she doesn't, then she has the emerald bond anyway, and what if someone found out and twisted her link into controlling the chaos field? Oh, Zephyr, what am I going to do with you?
Hey, boss, are you just gonna stand there all night, or are we gonna hunt robots?
Look at him. He's off in the clouds somewhere.
Oh, shut up. We need to split up and circle the valley. Sonic, you go with Charmy and Mighty. SBO and Vector, come with me.
Getting rid of me, eh? All right. Meet you back here at midnight.
Got it. Come on, guys.
You've been listening to the NetRaptor.org Theater of the Air. Slave in the Darkness was written and produced by NetRaptor. Our voice talents include Sonic Samus as Mechian, Cade Troll as Sonic, Spiky the Fox as Talon, Elliot and Peter as the Cave, Rap the Fox as Tails, Chaos Jedi as Knuckles, and Ally the Fox as Zephyr. Additional voices were provided by Velociraptor, Sonic Lightspeed, Nightly and the Chaos, and Niprold. For more information and the rest of the story, please visit netraptor.org. We hope you've enjoyed this production of Slave in the Darkness, and we hope you tune in next time for episode 5.